Evergrande misses third round of bond coupon payments, intensifying contagion fears.
Here's a summary of the article.
The logo of China Evergrande is seen at outside China Evergrande Center building in Hong Kong, China, September 23, 2021. Reuters, Tyrone Su. Hong Kong, October 12. As China Evergrande Group looks set to miss its third round of bond payments in 3 weeks, markets are shifting their focus to other indebted property developers as a wall of debt payment obligations come due in the near term. A total of $38.8 billion offshore bonds issued by 40 Chinese developers will be maturing from October to end of 2022, according to brokerage CGS-CIMB, with the next peak of $6.2 billion in payments coming up in January. The deadline for Evergrande's $148 million of coupon payments is 0400 GMT Tuesday, but bondholders hadn't received anything by end of Asian trading on Monday. Markets expect the distressed developer is likely to miss payments again, following 2 other payments it missed in September. High-yield Chinese bond markets were routed once again on Monday as fears about fast-spreading contagion in the $5 trillion sector, which drives a sizable chunk of the Chinese economy, continued to savage sentiment. Small developers Modern Land and Cynic Holdings were the latest scrambling to delay deadlines, after Evergrande and Fantasia missed their payments since September.
This post received a score of 1600, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall of Marathon Asset Management, whose CEO Bruce Richards decided to start purchasing China Evergrande debt 15 days ago, claiming it was a great opportunity.
He'll be running a fucking marathon away from his investors and shareholders when they find out.
It'll be a 50M dash when they catch up and flay him alive, figuratively.
He will make millions of dollars either way.
Small developers Modern Land and Cynic Holdings were the latest scrambling to delay deadlines, after Evergrande and Fantasia missed their payments since September. So there are 4 developers on the brink of collapse. Nice. Real nice.
It's the whole sector, not individual companies. There is already systematic risk and contagion fears. But like always, you will only hear about it months after it has already happened. What ISNT even reported on yet is the materials sector, which will collapse with the housing sector.
Think Australia wants to send some steel our way. I could use a high-rise on the cheap.
Please buy Australian steel. This raw meat is real tough and bland. Haven't had beef in months.
Can I get an explain like I'm 5 of this situation? The intricacies of economics escapes me.
Second biggest land development company in China with hands in other industries has so much debt that it can't pay its bills. They didn't list these issues to investors beforehand. It's bringing fears. If that Evergrande is this bad, then what about other Chinese companies else causing a panic?
Greater than it's bringing fears. If that Evergrande is this bad, then what about other Chinese companies else causing a panic? We'll be lucky if this effect is kept within China.
Agreed. If China does little or nothing, this could be a global disaster. These huge companies falling will echo loudly.
Genuine question: do Western companies, funds, investors actually invest in the Chinese stock market? The Chinese stock market seems like the wild, wild west where the CCP can simply change the rules on a whim and fuck over anyone they please. It kinda seems like a fake form of capitalism. Like, would investment banks and funds have large exposure to Evergrande? Obviously there is no escape for anybody were the Chinese economy to crash. The entire global economy would be totally fucked once again.
Rule of acquisition number 62, the riskier the road, the greater the profit. Remind me to provide you a copy of the rules one day, you never know when they'll come in handy.
We are Evergrande now.
Would China step in and bail them out, or just nationalize the companies? Yes, there are a litany of legal hurdles to do this, at least in the West, but she can basically act unilaterally with impunity. To say the least, it will be interesting to see this play out.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.